Hey guys, how it's going? How it's going? How's it going? It is Brandon here, Patty's World FBA. I just wanted to do a recap, I guess, on 2022 Amazon business, how everything went. You know, some of the mistakes I made, some of the things that I learned, my goals, really all of that. So, I started Amazon on November 22nd this year, so it's only been about a month and a half. Um, It's been good. It's been really good. I've been learning. I've been doing a lot. So for November 22nd, or since November 22nd, I've made 33 sales. They were all fulfillment by merchant. It was the easiest way just to get in and start doing it. So 33 sales. There was $2,021 in sales. Of that, I had 6 items that got canceled. I still don't know how canceling works. So I'm assuming they bought it within that first hour and a half window before payment goes through, they cancel. Because I actually looked there the other day and it was 6, and I was like, whoa, had no clue. So if you know, let me know. But that's what I'm assuming. But who knows? I had one refund, so I had a game that sold. Really excited, shipped it, or I packed it, dropped it off at the mail, Canada Post, and then all of a sudden I had a refund order, and the guy bought it by mistake. So phoned him up, Canada Post, and then I was able to get it back, which was nice. So did a full refund on that. No feedback yet. I know it's Christmas, so and I am shipping myself with Canada Post, so it's probably taking a while. I don't know if people have got their stuff. Hopefully, they're getting their stuff. That's hopefully. Um, some of the mistakes I made is not knowing shipping costs in Canada, shipping sizes, costs, all of that, because I am in Canada. So I did end up losing $9 on one sale because I thought it would fit in regular mail, but it didn't fit in regular mail, so I had to pay that. I also got a credit card for the business and maxed it. So that was 7 grand. I uh, I just kind of started buying stuff, and then I didn't stop. So I had 2 wholesale orders, which are about 3 grand combined. I've been buying a ton of stuff. Just whatever I see, I'm just been using my Amazon app and scanning. And if it looks like it's making money, I've been buying it. So not doing research, just buying. And I mean, I'm gonna learn. If I lose some money, that's fine. I'm in this for the long run. It's not a quick buck kind of thing for me. So that's something I wish I didn't do. Also, listing things on Facebook and on Amazon. I've had a few FBA shipments that I've pretty much stickered, labeled, everything just needed to pack, and I sold them on Marketplace, which, I'm making more money on Marketplace, but I shouldn't do that. I should just keep it separate. Don't cross posts. It's my advice. I don't know. I still don't know how to pull stuff off of shipments very easy, so that's just what I'm going to personally do. I'm going to keep Marketplace stuff separate from Amazon stuff. Another big one that I just learned about yesterday is book remainder marks. So if you guys have ever seen or bought a book, I don't have one here, and it has a little red dot or black dot on the bottom. So down here, like a little line or a little dot, it's, I guess, a remainder book, and they're books that, from what I've looked up, they're not selling good, or they basically printed too many for the demand. So what they do is they will wholesale these books out. That's how I'm getting them. So I pick it up cheap at wherever. And those books are not new. You can't sell those as new, and you shouldn't sell those as new because people are going to complain. So I did send out a few with that because they're brand new. They're like brand new mint books, but they're not new. So don't do that. I am kind of worried about it. But if somebody does do that, I'm going to refund them full price. You can keep the book. Hopefully, I won't get some bad feedback. Hopefully, I won't get that bad feedback. If I do, I will talk to them. I will, like I said, refund, keep the book. It's only a couple bucks, and Amazon fees, whatever, $10, say, whatever. Like, learning, right? So in the future, any of those remainder books are going to go not new, and I'm also going to have a condition note that says remainder book. Make it very clear this is what that is. And the last thing, the big mistake was wearing Crocs in the winter. So there's a lot of snow I went out, had my Crocs on. There's little holes in it. My feet got really cold and wet, and that was not fun. But yeah. Some of the things that I did do that I was excited about, things that I've learned or ways that I've learned is I've been listening to a lot of podcasts. So just selling podcasts. Every time you're in your car, just make it a classroom, right? Like get in there. Don't listen to your music. Don't listen to the radio. Just listen to a podcast. Learn something. So I've been listening to Buy Box Bandits a lot. I love Buy Box Bandits. They're awesome. They really are. They have everybody on, all the big sellers. They have a mix of every selling. I don't even know what they're called. Every way to sell. There's RA people. There's OA, which is retail arbitrage. Going to stores, buying stuff, selling it. There's online arbitrage, which is going to the online version of those stores, buying stuff and then selling it. There's wholesalers, right? There's a little bit of everything on the Buy Box Bandit. So I would highly recommend them, and just listening, right? Getting around more of that. It's going to help you. It's helped me a ton. Another thing was Facebook groups. So I'm in a Canadian FBA sellers Facebook group, and anytime I have struggled with something or had a question I've asked, first, this is what I would recommend. Search the group first to see if it's been asked, because it has, right? And then look at the answers. If you still can't find your answer, post it. Say, hey, I'm having trouble with this printer. I had so much trouble with my printer, but we kind of got it. I got a new listing software, which was recommended from that group, and it has saved my life. So Facebook groups, super important. And then another one, social media. I've been doing a lot of social media. So like this, right? This video, I've been doing Instagram videos. I've been tweeting a lot. Miles said to get Twitter. He said to get Twitter, so I got Twitter. I've been tweeting people. I've been tweeting myself. I've been retweeting and hashtagging and all the tweeter stuff. And the last thing is just doing it, man. Just do it. Like don't waste your time. Don't be perfect. No one's gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be perfect. You're gonna make mistakes. The best way to make these mistakes and to learn is to just do it, right? So I started November 22nd and I did it. I bought something, I sold it 3 days. And I learned a lot. And since then I've learned, right? So you don't worry about your programs, don't worry about your apps, your scanning, anything. Just take your Seller Central, scan barcodes, right? If you're new, buy books. Just buy books. They're cheap, they're everywhere. You buy them. I just sent out, it was like 105 books. And net profit on those is going to be 1,500. Right? If it takes me, I don't know, say 10 hours to prep everything and scan everything and ship it, and then it takes me another 10 hours to source it. Say I'm driving around all day, I'm sourcing these 100 books. It takes me 20 hours total. It's 1,500 still. Right? That's $75 an hour. That's crazy. You make mistakes. I mean, a book costs you anywhere from 50 cents to $5. You lose that. Whatever. You lose that. Right? You're not buying a $100 Lego where you're losing that. Or 15 trampolines. Right? You're just some books. Just buy books. List them. That's all you got to do. And then you're going to learn. You're going to be like, oh man, this takes me a really long time to scan these. Find a better way. Go to those groups, go to those podcasts, go to somewhere and learn it. That's the best advice I could give you. There's so many people, and I see this all the time in these groups with questions, or people ask the same questions over and over and over. It's like, oh, how do I get started? Well, you open your you open your seller account, and then you buy stuff and you list it. You go from there. You learn that in Canada, shipping is expensive, so it's not worth it to list a book, FBM. You send it to Amazon, they'll take care of it. You're going to save money. You will save money listing books on FBM as opposed to, FBA as opposed to FBM. Unless it's a little tiny book, but still, it's so convenient. It's Amazon, they take care of everything. They're going to get it out in a couple days as opposed to me doing it, right? It's going to save you time. It's going to save you money. You're going to learn a ton. So best advice, just do it, man. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Just Just do it! Yeah! Ooh! Gotta do it, man! Yeah. Okay, I digress. But to cap this off, it is the 2022 year in review. Business is awesome. I mean, I made like $750. That's sweet, right? I also put in, I think now after today, there's 370 items going to FBA. So it's going to be a good start to 2023. I have some goals. This is also a goals thing. New Year's, Happy New Year's. It's going to be New Year's tonight. Wait, is it tonight? I don't know. I really don't know. Got some time off work and I don't know what day it is. I literally don't know what day it is. But that's okay. So, goals for 2023. These are business goals. I want to have a day where I sell $1,000 worth of stuff. Haven't done that yet. I think that'll be good. Somewhere down the line, I would like to have also this year, a day where I sell $10,000 worth of stuff. And I'd like to do 100 items in a single day. For monthly goals, I want to first hit 5,000 a month and then eventually 50,000. And in that $50,000 month, I'd like to sell at least 1,000 items. For my yearly goals, first I want to get 50K. From there, I want to get 500K. Do 10,000 items. I'd like to have at least 500 ASINs, 500 individual products that I'm selling, right? Sourcing, selling, wherever, however. I'd like to have that. And the biggest goal of all is I'd like to be able to leave construction. So right now I work a 6-in-1 schedule, which means I work Monday to Saturday, 6 days a week, and I work 70 hours a week, which is a lot. That's a lot of hours. I have almost 2-year-old. I have a baby on the way, and I'd like to spend time with them. So that's really the big motivator for me with building this business and selling is I want to spend time with my family because family is very important to me. And it doesn't matter if I'm making over $100,000 a year, I don't get to see my family. It's like, sure, I saved my money and we went on a trip, but I get to see them for a week and one day a week, like one trip once a year where we see them for a week, and then after that I see them on Sundays, right? And then I still have to do stuff around the house. Like it's really hard. So my biggest goal is definitely leave construction, and Amazon is going to help me get there. So really excited for 2023. Really excited for 2022. It was a lot of fun, right? I learned a lot. I learned so much, so fast. I can't stress enough. Get in these groups, get on these podcasts. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it, okay? Okay, well, thanks, guys.